Good morning to one and all. I am Dr. Mahadev Wagmade, Assistant Professor in English, Pankaj Arts and Science College, Chopra. Today we are going to discuss about diaspora, the origin of diaspora and development of diaspora. All of you heard the word diaspora in literature. The origin of the term diaspora. Diaspora is a word borrowed from Greek and it appeared in Old Testament. This diaspora is a word borrowed from the word diasperio. Diasperio means to scatter, to spread from one place to another place. Here diaspora means to disperse from one place to another. It also means division. It gives double meaning. The first meaning is dispersion at one level and the second meaning is sowing seed, suggesting new life and new existence. It means the people migrate from their place to other place. They migrate from their region to other region. They migrate from their country to other country. Here when they migrate to other country, there they start their new life. They start everything new. So diasporic study is related with different issues of migration, exile, displacement, alienation, nostalgia, cultural conflicts, transnationalism, multiculturalism, language issues, nativism, conflict between host and homeland, etc. It means the diasporic people face different types of problems. They face the problem of alienation. Alienation means to live alone. When they are living in other country, they are totally alienated from their family, from their friends. They have to start their new life in other country. The diasporic people also face the problem of nostalgia. Nostalgia means remembrance. All the time, the memory of their country is hosted in their mind. All the time they think about their own country, their own friends, their own family. They also face the problem of cultural conflicts because their culture is different and the foreign culture is different. The two cultures are mixed with each other so that they face cultural conflicts. Transnationalism means the people who migrate from their own country to other country. They cross the border of their country. And next is multiculturalism. The diasporic people also face the problem of multiculturalism because 2-3 cultures are mixed with each other. They have to follow all the cultures. They also face the problem of language issues. Their language is different, foreign country language is different. So their language and foreign languages mixed with each other. So they speak hybrid language. They also face the problem of nativism. They think about their own native all the time. This type of memory is haunted. There is also all the time conflict between host land and homeland. All the time they think about their homeland and all the time they have to mix with their host land. So these diasporic people also struggle about majority and minority. The diasporic people are in minority in other country. The majority people of that country give trouble to them. These people face problem of outsider also. They also face the problem of as a foreigner. The citizen of that country will treat differently to these people. They all the time they think you are foreigner. Nation and non-nation, if they are from other country, the people of that nation says that you are not the citizen of this country, you are a non-native people of this country. So they also face the problem of hybridity, original and hybridity. The original people will think that you are hybrid one, you came from different country, different background. They also face the problem of insider and outsider, eastern and western. So Oxford English Dictionary defines diaspora is the voluntary or forcible movement of people from their homelands into new region. So these diasporic people are voluntarily migrated from their country to other country to seek jobs, to seek education, to seek business. Or some people are forced to migrate from their country because of their problems. So they have forced from their country and they are now living in other country. All of you know about that Canada is a country which has accepted multiculturalism. They accepted multiculturalism officially in 1988. So all the people from other country, they can live very happily in Canada. Next, the development of the term diaspora. The diaspora is an inseparable part of the human history because human beings all the time migrate from their region to other region, from their home country to other country to fulfill their dreams, to fulfill their wish, to get success in their life. So they migrate from one place to another place. For diaspora there are different words such as exile, refugee, immigrant, expatriate, indentured labor are used to describe the mobility of population. You know, in India also the people migrate from one state to other state, from one region to other region for the purpose of job, for the purpose of education, for the purpose of business. This diaspora is the concept which plays the role of mediator between local and global. It maintains relations between two countries and two cultures. So we know today we are living in the age of globalization. So all the world is a global village. Anybody can live anywhere. They can do jobs. They can get education anywhere. They can seek business. They can do their business anywhere in the country and outside the country. So diaspora is about the interaction of the communities across the border of the nation. So today now we came, the new term is coined, that is transnationalism, means the people crosses the border of their country, crosses the border of their nation, and they are living amicably in other countries. Today in literature there are many books written on diaspora. The writers of diaspora, you can think Jhumpa Lahiri, Bharati Mukherjee, Salman Rushdie, Michael Ondaatje, Rohinton Mistry. All these are the great writers who wrote on the theme of diaspora. So I request all of you to read these diasporic books which will help you for the development, for to understand the concept of diaspora and how this diaspora is developed in literature. So thank you friends for listening me carefully. Thank you once again.